The Sand Flats recreation area just outside of Moab is well known for ATV adventures and mountain biking, but it's also home to some easy rock climbs and scrambles that can occupy a few half days, which works well for rest days and restock trips into Moab. One worthwhile climb is a narrow fin of rock known as the Fin-ger, just a few minutes walk from the road, and it's graded 5.0. The entrance fee to the Sand Flats was $5 per day in 2022. Make your way to the Pinion Trail parking lot, where you'll have a clear side-on view of the Fin-ger. Hike the Pinion Trail for a few minutes, then cut cross-country through mini washers, avoiding the cryptobiotic soil to the western base of the Fin. The climb is typically soloed, but when you reach the base, the climb looks intimidating, especially the bulge at half height. It's worth considering the route from side on to observe the angle, which is actually very laid back and should give confidence. Just before the bulge, you can get a couple of cams in a rubbish bit of rock. Then importantly, the bottom half of the route is straightforward, leading up to the bulge. I've got a 0.3, that's the small blue-black diamond in there, just before the bulge, which is probably the trickiest move. Small mantle at the side. I decided to climb with a rope, unsure of the challenge at the bulge, and the narrow profile of the rock made me nervous. As it turns out, the bulge is passed by a straightforward mantle move, but make sure you're wearing shoes with sticky rubber soles and a good edge. Most climbers will downclimb the route. In that case, the crux is actually the downclimb of the bulge. There's the summit, maybe 10 yards away, and for what is only 5.0 climbing, I'm putting a lot of protection in. Just threaded a hole there in the rock. I brought a 30-metre rope from the car, that's 100 feet. The rope only just reached the summit by the belayer moving directly under my first piece of protection, so the climb is about 35 metres, 120 feet. The psychology of climbing always fascinates me. I knew from the side-on view that the angle was laid back and the mantle past the bulge should be trivial, but still, from the angle below I was nervous and felt intimidated for the whole climb. Oh, this is the summit of the Fin-ger, looking out towards the La Salles. Well, there are two bolts on the summit, but there's no gap between them and the rock. I'm not sure how you're supposed to attach anything to that. Tremendous views of the Sand Flats from here. The Fin-ger is a fun climb, part of a nice half day from Moab when combined with a few other climbs and scrambles in the Sand Flats.